Welcome back to Critical Moment. We're still with Kun Ali Ziani, the person in charge with Mass Digital and Mass Connect. Well, enough about your strengths, enough about your success story. I think our audience wants to find out more about the other side of you. What were your constraints? What were your weaknesses before accomplishing all this?
Wow, it's an interesting question. For me, success or weakness, it's a very subjective question. I would answer that my weaknesses is when I realize that I'm not happy in any other project I am doing.
And what happened? What happened? You realize that the project is not turning out the way you want.
The project is not working well, but this is again very personal. You can find it very nice. You can find it.
Yeah.
On my side, I'm like, this is not what I was trying to achieve.
Are you a perfectionist? Would you call yourself that?
I think if you do this kind of business, you have to be.
Yeah.
It is a must.
And it turned out that sometimes you're not happy that it turned out such and such way. And that trigger your weaknesses. What do? You scream at your team?
No, but that's the problem in Thailand is you can't scream. And I mean, this is one of them. A matter of fact, that Thai culture, you adapt. You have to adapt yourself to the culture. This is something very clear, and everybody knows. Every expat who's been in Thailand knows that.
So I want to know what happened when you're not happy with your team.
I would say it clearly. Like I would say it. You can put it in another way. I don't scream. I'm not someone who screams.
Right.
I would just tell them straightforward what's wrong, that they failed. Or I would have done that in the past.
So instead of being subjective and emotional, you become more objective.
Yes.
And get to the point.
Yes, but this is not the right way.
Yeah.
This is not the right way, and it can take you to failure. A lot of failure in many projects because you realize that you're in a culture that Thai people I think are one of the nicest culture in the world.
You're so sweet.
No, that's something that it is clearly proved. People are extremely nice, or they don't tell the emotions. We don't, as a foreigner, you don't tell what are the emotions face.
But the Thai do.
I don't know if you realize what are our mission, but I think clearly you see when I'm happy and when I'm not happy.
Exactly. You laugh when you're happy.
Exactly.
And you're very still and stern when you're not happy. So that kind of display of emotion, you try to be neutral about it and you try to work with the Thai people, but you have to meet the deadline. You have to close the book. Is that what you call it in your business? And you have the event deadline. How do you go about organizing all that?
I think we are pretty. I'm pretty lucky because we have an amazing publisher on the head of our company. Kun Kusuma, I'm sure you met her and you know her.
She's very popular among fashion magazines.
Yes.
Right?
So
now she's looking after
She's the one looking after the magazine.
No wonder.
So she have this double culture where she understands French culture very well. I mean, she speaks fluently French and I'm not even talking about English, but French.
Yeah, I just want to gossip. She's so chic.
She is.
Yeah, she's very, very.
She's very well appreciated by most of.
Very chic.
Yeah.
So you had Pikai on board, and
that helps a lot.
Yeah.
That helps a lot in the communications between the team and to try to understand the cultural way of asking or what a boss is expecting from his employee is different in Thailand.
Yes.
Because you have to take into account the cultural behavior. I'm not saying that Thai people are not good enough. I think on the opposite, crazy worker, they work until no time, and this is just unique. I think this is unique in Asia. I think they work like no limit.
Yes.
Saturday, Sunday, and so on. You don't find this in Europe. You don't find this in France without 35 hours. It's a day work.
Thailand,
it's 2 days work in Thailand, right?
Yeah.
That's the only things that, and then having someone on board who can, can helped a lot.
So she's pretty much a liaison between you and the staff, and also the headquarters of L'Officia.
Yes, she's more than just a liaison. She's the key. The key of the success of our company's success.
Would you say that she has to babysit you sometimes?
No, I think we complete each other.
Okay.
She needs me and I need her.
And how do you contribute to her? I see her contribution to you.
And how I contribute to her? Behind a magazine, you have the editorial side.
That's a lot of work.
You have the sales and marketing side, and I'm more involved in sales and marketing and business development for
sales and marketing. That means you have to
operations with clientele
and look for sponsors as well.
Partners, sponsors, advertisers, and
that is very high pressure.
Yeah, but it's going smoothly.
It is. How many L'Officiel have been published so far in Thailand?
How many issues? We launched almost 12 issues.
12
within 6-7 months.
Unbelievable, because you have to work ahead.
We work ahead, and also we have different satellites. We have the main issue, a woman issue. We have men issue twice a year. We have a watches issue, special issues, Bible and watches. We have wedding. And much more coming up.
Is that the direction of the headquarters?
Yes.
Oh, I thought you don't want the men to feel bad that the women have this official magazine, so you have one for men.
No, it's just that in France, in other countries, a men magazine is already men's fashion magazines are very high, and in the market are very you can find a lot of different magazines abroad. In Thailand is the behavior and the cultural lifestyle for men.
Yes. Well, talking about lifestyle, Thai men are becoming more what we call metrosexual. They are more involved with fashion.
But our magazine is a fashion magazine for men.
Right, but why come out only twice a year?
Because the Thai behavior are not so far. We're not ready to buy. To follow fashion trends, lifestyle trend every month. Not so far. It happens that we launched this year, and it is such a success that we will keep it and maybe increase.
I would say that would be a good way.
But we don't want to go too fast. We are moving carefully and surely and carefully.
Yes, and also the decor, the home decor.
Art design, actually it's called Art Design and Decor, and it's released in December.
Now this is totally different. Women magazine, men magazine, and art and decor.
We have also wedding.
The wedding.
Watches.
These are like totally different segments.
Wedding is one of the biggest markets in the country.
Well, obviously you don't have experience on that.
But our publisher do have it.
Okay.
She do have a lot of experience, and our all the different issues. It's more like a Bible, because we are considered as a Bible. Bible of fashion, Bible of art, the Bible of watches, the Bible for men twice a year. They don't need to follow trend every month. It's not like women.
That's right.
So far in Thailand, men's fashion wasn't that existing. It's just starting a couple of years ago, and now growing very fast. For art design and decor, after having and being success at work, after being enjoying 5-star restaurants or 5-star hotels and luxury hospitality in the country, after enjoying luxury goods, fashion, and so on, where are you moving to? Art.
I see. So you cover all the lifestyle, all the segments of life.
Yeah, this is why it's called L'Officiel.
Now, how adaptive are you in terms of the content and the culture?
A magazine like L'Officiel in Thailand need to be localized, of course. We have some content that comes from the head office, a little, very little, couple of pages, especially a couple of fashion spreads. But otherwise, 70 to 80% of the magazine is localized in Thailand.
Wow.
Adapted to our readers. our readers who love, fashion, who love luxury goods, who love to know about beauty products. Our magazine is a lot about beauty.
Who like to keep abreast
and to take care of themselves.
With everything.
Everything.
And they look good.
They do look good.
Thank you. Well, we will come back. Let's talk about his critical moment.
Oh.